Well, hello there, uh, Konbawa, good night to you all. So, this will be my review for episode 11 of Hataraku Maou Sama. So, from what I see on the episodes lists, only two episodes remain until the end of the series, or I hope these eventually could get a second season unless they do not explain all that is to be explained properly. But for now, well, this episode was a setting up episode for the grand finale, um, or for the climax of the series that will mostly likely is bound to happen on episodes 12 and 13. So, well, the first part of this episode it's very interesting because we actually know a little more about Suzuno, or as he, as she is known, Christabel, the member of the Inquisition, and we learn a bit about her, and that she does not like to be an inquisitor or a executioner, because mainly the Inquisition, apparently, from what it's revealed in this episode, basically during the war in Enta Island against the armies of Mao and the Inquisition basically were killing of adversaries, enemies, and so on, behind the curtain, behind the scenes. And we see that groups of knights and so on were killed because they opposed the will of the church and so on. And we also learned that the leader of the Inquisition at this time was Archbishop Orba, the guy that teamed up with Lucifer at the first part of the series. And then this episode we again see Alciel, or Arcia, as you know, in our world. Again, he is sick. And he eventually ends up going or being sent by to a hospital by Lucifer. And at the end of the episode, we also learn that this is the hospital where Orba is being held. And at the end of the episode, we see Orba kinda awakening from a coma, it appears. So apparently, Orba will return to the climax. And then we also learn that the masked guy that attacked Emilia a few episodes ago, and like we already suspected, it is the manager of the Sentuki Fried Chicken, and he is also the guy that talked with Suzuno on the last episode, and apparently he is not exactly an angel, but it's explained in a way in this episode that he is a fallen angel. I don't get exactly what or what purpose he serves. Those he serves the church, those he serves other third party that we never knew so far. I still don't get his affiliation. Yes, he desires to kill Mao and also desires to kill Emilia, and we also have the explanation that he desires to kill Emilia because basically, apparently, he wants to take the holy blade that Emilia possessed to himself. And then during this episode, at the second part of the episode, after all the flashback and all the memories about Krista, Bell, or Suzuno, about his past, the war in Iceland and so on, she kinda confronts Emilia and Chio and says that they need to kill Mao and also she explains that what Mao did on the last episode when he was able to attract clients to the macarons and so on, he did it by using magic or channeling magic through the bamboo tree that he got. And but the character of Suzuna Suzuno is kind of, well, she, for one side, she, and it's stated in this episode that she dislikes being a member of the Inquisition. She hates killing people and so on. However, she is kind of confronted with duty over personal feelings and so on, and that's the breaking point between her and Emilia, because she will try to fulfill his mission, in the sense that her mission will be to kill Mao eventually. So apparently she put his mission before his own personal feelings. It appears to me that it's going on that way. On the contrary, Emilia kinda, even if she does not recognize this, I'm certain that she kinda feels a great level of empathy towards Mao, and she might not recognize it, or she might not want to acknowledge it, but I see that. And it was very interesting because she is half angel, since Mao is a demon. So appearing between a demon and an angel is kind of interesting in his own way, and it could eventually bring everlasting peace to enter Iceland, I think. But and then, well, like we see at the end of the episode, the guy of the Kentucky Fried Chicken kinda engages Emilia in battle. Then Shio kinda tries to contact Mao, but she is kinda stopped by Suzuno, that kinda puts her asleep, I guess. And then Mao kinda receives a call from Shio mother asking him if she is with him or if she is at work and so on. Then Mao kinda uh, phones to Lucifer and asks him to track in Emilia, because at the beginning of the episode we learned that Lucifer kinda planted a bug inside Emilia's purse. So he kinda explains what is going on, and that on the laptop map he sees she is kinda being sent away, like she was fighting and so on, and then Mao kinda goes, he leaves McDonald's and kinda goes to the location. So this is basically a setting up episode for the grand finale, or the climax of the series, that eventually, I guess, will happen in episode 12 and eventually episode 13. And then we also have at the end of the episode Orba again regaining his conscience. Alciol is kinda put out of combat because he is in the hospital. So the question is, in this final battle, which side Lucifer will fight? Will he fight with Orba against Mao, or will he eventually fight alongside Mao? I don't know if Alcial will participate on the battle. It's kinda hinted in a way that he will be not able to do it because he is sick. Uh, then we have the Fallen Angel, the manager of the Kentucky Fried Chicken. We have the Archbishop Orba that wake up at the end of this episode. So most likely he will also try to kill Emilia and Mao. And we have Suzuno or Krisa that kinda decided at this episode, kinda put his duty before his own feelings, but I don't know if she will fight against this fallen angel and the archbishop, or if she will join forces with them, like it appears that she will join them and will try to kill Maou. And also we see Maou going to the place where Emilia is, so I'm kinda seeing a final battle that with Maou and Emilia from one side and with Orba and the fallen angel on the other side, and two two questions: which side Lucifer will, for which side Lucifer will fight, or for which side Suzuno will fight. Those are the two big questions marks on this final battle, and most likely I don't see that Alciel will take part on it. So, well, overall this was a good setting up episode for the climax of the series, and well, basically that's it. We have some comedy parts also. They were able, and I must congratulate the guys that are making this anime. They, in all the episodes, they kinda were able to make some comedy at scenes, at interactions between characters and so on. Um, we episode we have episodes that were mainly comedy, and even in the most serious ones like this one and probably the final ones, they were still able to pull out this comedy part of the anime, and that's one of the big reasons why I like this anime, and also because why I decided to review it, because it's a great anime, even if it kinda was slow pacing a little in the last few episodes, but now that we are reaching the end, it appears that the final episodes will be on the level of the epicness of the first episode, or when the battle with Lucifer happened. So, this is my review for Hataraku Maou Sama episode 11. Hope you enjoy, stay well, and peace.